Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is actually only my third gameplay session of the game. I'm excited to jump back into it. Last time around, if you remember, we saved Liara, which was fun, but sadly I had a lot of technical difficulties on my stream and I ended up only getting in around 2 hours of gameplay, which disappointed me because when you get into a game that you really like, you want to play it for more than just 2 hours. So today, we got a major gameplay stream, at least 3 hours of gameplay, thank goodness. And we're going to talk to Ashley, because we haven't talked to her in a little bit. I want to get her opinions on the last mission. But then after that, we're going to head off and do something new. Probably a major story mission. We'll see. Okay? Alright, here we go.
Commander, you have a
Whoa!
minute to talk.
Did you see that double take? She's like, Commander. What the hell? The fucking, Max Headroom shit right there. Anyway. Oh, no one's going to get that reference. Alright, of course. What's going on?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Alright.
Alright. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, I'm concerned about the aliens. Vicarian and Rex.
Garrus and
With all due
Rex?
respect, Commander. Should they have full access to the ship?
What does she mean? Because they're not Alliance.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
Right.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
What does she mean? You don't trust aliens? Yeah, let's see what she said. You don't trust any aliens at all?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
What?
We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
So basically, she's xenophobic. She doesn't trust anyone but humans. Now, some people could say that's very narrow-minded, but you'd be shocked to know how many people in real life are like this. They only trust people of their own inclusive group or race, or, you know, they really do. They're very suspect of anything else. There's tons of people that are like this. So it was interesting to me when I played this game in 2007 that they included a character like this. I was like, wow, they actually have like a bigoted character as part of the main cast of the game. That's interesting. It actually tackles social issues and stuff. CM Full to me $2 said if you're forced to choose one ending song to listen to, would it be The Quiet Man or Resident Evil Village? Honestly, I don't even remember The Quiet Man's ending song. By the time that I beat The Quiet Man, I was so punch drunk, seriously, that my whole brain had melted and I have no recollection of any of that. The ending song of Resident Evil Village is terrible, so I'm going to say Resident Evil Village. Even though I love the game, that ending song is really bad. Singing some of the worst I've ever heard. So here you go. By mistrusting our allies?
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
So she doesn't believe that the Council's in it to help humans. She thinks that they actually don't like humans. So, cynical? Not necessarily. And see, you could agree, too. You could say, oh, yeah, of course they will. I don't trust them. I'll say, I'll toe the line. I'll say not necessarily. Doesn't mean they're bad or good. I mean, we just don't know.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look,
yeah.
If you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
Duh.
It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
So it's funny because she's saying, I don't trust aliens because I don't think the aliens actually trust us. Huh? You see, it's cyclical. It's a cyclical thought process that doesn't really corroborate itself. Like, it doesn't really make any logical sense. So because I suspect that they're being dishonest, we should be dishonest with them. Like, huh? How does that work? Anyway, so why do you feel that?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
By the way, hold on a second. I have to get up. My coat hanger that I have hanging on the wall that I have 4 vests hanging on right now is coming off the wall. Hold on. I don't want it to crash to the floor like it did last year and possibly damage equipment. Look at this. There we go. Stay Stuck. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, the coat hanger's hanging with those Velcro, sticky strip things. I forget what they're called. So sometimes the Velcro gets loose. I just wanted to push it back on because I noticed it was at an angle. I'm like, uh-oh. Okay. So, we tend to think Earth's interest is our own. Let's talk about her background.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Oh, it sounds like she's holding back on part of her story. Why isn't she serving with the fleet? Yeah, we don't know.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
To seize space to serve the Alliance, wouldn't you? Damn straight. Huh.
I saw a lot of people die. I can't sit back and let things like that happen.
Amen to that.
That's it? That's it. Alright.
Alright. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
What about me? That's so stupid. Where does that even come from? What about me? When did you have any discussion about anything romantic? What about me? Let's just say this.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What the hell?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I'd buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Alright, and that's it for that discussion. It's over now.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Alright, so we talked to all of the crew, and now we can advance the story. The question is, what do I want to do in the story? I believe at this point there's 2 major story missions available. Yeah, Feros and Noveria. So on Noveria, says the Council received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony in Noveria. The Council needs to know why. Or Feros Geth attack. The Geth have attacked the world of Feros. Your primary objective is to go to the Zeus Hope colony to investigate what Saren's after there, and then why he sent his Geth troops to the planet. So maybe we'll do Feros. I remember Feros could be quite challenging, actually. Let me go ahead and save. Here we go. Thank you, pt10. Says he's enjoying the Mass Effect playthrough. Thank you for that. I'm enjoying replaying the game for sure. Yes, that's right. I remember. I don't want to spoil for anyone who has never played the game or watched my playthroughs of the game before, but I know the major missions, like what happens in each one. I remember each one is kind of interesting. Noveria was known to be the buggiest part of the game. In fact, well, I don't really want to spoil, but basically it has a lot of issues, graphic-wise as well as game bugs in that world. I wonder if they fixed them for this Legendary Edition or not. Because Noveria is actually one of the better parts of the game story-wise, but then you got to put up with all this annoying shit, too. Feros is just very challenging. I remember it, especially on higher difficulties, ends up being pretty challenging with, like, bullet sponge enemies. I think I might do Feros first. Get out of here. Now, Feros, okay. Yeah, let's go to Feros. Let's do this today. Anakin Beta. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my god, it's loud. Why was that so fucking loud? My ears,
Message coming in.
Jesus Christ, my ears.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
We got a side mission unlocking here.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
New side mission unlocking. Okay. Well, we're not going to the Citadel right now. Alright, so if more than a couple people are actually saying they're happy that I'm replaying this, that they've really enjoyed my previous playthroughs of Mass Effect games. So awesome. Thank you guys. Just trying to get rid of a couple trolls here as we continue on. Alright, here we go. So let's go to Feros. Let's do it. We'll go back to the... Eventually, we'll go back to the Citadel. What happens is over the course of the game, you unlock more side quests at the Citadel. So, you do like a couple story missions, and you go back to the Citadel, do side content, and you balance it like that. So, but today I want to do story. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumpled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkin and Vardet. Alright. Very good. Beryl Shroud says the stream looks great. Haven't seen any real chops since I played MLB earlier in the week. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for this new quality, especially now. Once I start playing new PS5 games, like when I play Ratchet and Clank next month, it's going to be a true testament because number one, we're going to get to see what the PS5 can do, but we're going to be able to see what a brand new PS5 game looks like with my new stream setup. So I'm very excited. All right, we've landed. Here we go. We gotta get out of here. Parasolo says the quality. Whoa, did you see that? Parasolo says the quality is nice. Excellent, thank you. By all means, guys, let me know what you think. Give me your feedback over the course of the day. And also, if there's any issues, let me know. Oh, man. So this is the first time I have a choice of anyone I want. There's definitely a lot of Geth on this planet, but there's also a lot of organic enemies on this planet. So I kind of need both. I would say Tali would basically be an expert to take out the Geth. And probably Rex would be really good to take out the organics. Garrus too. You know, damn. I'll probably go with... No, you know what? I'll go with Liara. There we go. We'll have a pure tech and a pure biotic, and I'm a hybrid. So, oh, excuse me. So I have to equip Liara. I didn't even equip her at all yet. I don't even think I leveled her up or anything. Yeah.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Alright, here we go. Oops. Yeah, wow, I gotta put a lot of points into her. Holy shit. Okay. Singularity is ridiculously good. It's just insane. So I want to get that right away. Okay, Singularity. It's just so good. And then we need Barrier for shields. Stasis freezes the enemies? Yeah, it makes them frozen, but they also are immune to attack. So if you're fighting, like, a group of tough enemies, you put Stasis on one. Okay? And then you attack the others while that one's frozen. Yeah. Sorry, scientist. This is really important. Yeah. Yeah, her first aid is not very important. See, I would say Warp and Singularity are way more important than Throw. Throw's like generic and shitty. So... I could unlock Advanced Barrier. We'll do that. Okay. I have 7 more, so I can max Warp. Or I can max Singularity. I'm just gonna max Singularity. That move is so insane. It's ridiculous. And then... let's unlock Stasis, so she has it. And... I guess we'll put one more in the Warp. There you go. Alright. I didn't put anything into her weapons at all. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. And then me... I guess my charm is maxed. I guess Spectre training. I want to get the best revive, which is this. Yeah, Master Unity. Master Unity is crazy because you auto revive you basically revive your whole party with like full health and shit. Isn't it? It's 50% health, 100% shields. That's crazy good revive. So we'll do that. I really don't know what I want. I have too many things. Ugh. Alright, pistols. Okay, now I gotta do equipment. So I should not be focused on. I should be focused on his handgun. Yeah, I should. His Edge 2 is better than Striker 3. It's weird, but it is. Alright, this is all good. We already got the best stuff for him. So. Yeah, Scimitar 3. We already have him equipped. What about... She has nothing, so... What was her specialist? Her specialist is biotics, so... I don't think it really matters what I give her. I can just give her... Like, she's not going to use the shotgun at all. She'll probably use, like, the assault rifle. Crappy armor. Oh, I gotta see if I want to put that on me. Hold on. No, it's heavy armor. I can't equip heavy armor. That sucks. Okay. Oops. Yeah, she's probably just going to be using the handgun and the assault rifle. So I should give her a better assault rifle. I'll give her the Banshee. Put some attachments on it. There you go. And, yeah, I'll give her the handgun. I'll give her the Striker 3 handgun. Okay. Alright, so now her specialty is handguns. So I should definitely give her a good handgun too. Give her the organics. Yeah, there you go. Give her the organic buff. So she's going to be using the pistol. By the way, shout out to Makoto the Grey, who tipped me $1.30, said, hell yeah, baby, we got a lean-in ban on the trolls. The stream is now complete. I'm sure there'll be many lean-in bans today. Thank you, Makoto, for the tip. And thank you, Dovik, who is the current top tipper of the day. I appreciate that, Dovik. I believe we're only like 5 or 6 memberships away from 100, which would be a milestone, and we'd unlock a new emote for everyone. So, pretty cool. Alright, are we ready? I think we're finally ready to actually do something, instead of dick around.
Fogged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
So, I'm going to be using the handgun. We all should be using handguns, actually. Okay. Put our guns away for now. Stuff's gonna look pretty interesting, Now this is the Legendary Edition.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who does? Fidan. Who?
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Oops. Come on, stop that. The stupid things in the way. Oh my god. So I'm gonna use warp. I gotta have her use singularity. There we go. And that's why singularity is so goddamn good. Look at that. They couldn't even move. They couldn't even move. They all got floated, and that was the end of it.
I'm ready.
And by the way, this is on Veteran, so it's a harder difficulty. And man, did they get fucking destroyed by Singularity. Singularity is so broken, that's why I love it. You make every enemy float. Alright, so they're all dead. Now, where do we go? Can I go through here? We're still jammed, so that means there's more enemies coming up. Oh boy. Oh, I've played on Insanity difficulty before. On Insanity, everything's just an insane bullet sponge and nothing wants to die ever. It's really annoying. That's how Thugs on the Floor started. Because the reason that Thugs on the Floor was a song is because the enemies would get knocked down, but they would take almost no damage. Because it was Insanity difficulty I was playing. Nice. Those things are annoying. They're fast as hell.
All clear.
Stalkers. But that's how Thugs on the Floor was. It was because the enemies were getting knocked down. They were taking any damage, so I had to put like hundreds of bullets in them to kill them on Insanity difficulty. It's so ridiculous. I hear more enemies.
Head to the tunnels.
Ah.
I'm sure they're secure. What if I find Geth?
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
No shit. I guess we're good.
Die first. The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
All the different settlers that live here. Ledra.
Will kill us all.
Alright, we gotta find the person in charge, right? So, shout out to Baby Vasa, who tipped me $2. Said, not a fan of giving YouTube my money. I'll have to pass on membership. Sorry, my guy. That's perfectly fine. If you don't feel like you want to become a member on YouTube, that's okay. You can always tip me, right? It helps just as much, if not more. So, that's why we have all these different things open, okay? And Anshang Forever tipped me $1.30. Said, which game series do you prefer more, Borderlands or Mass Effect? Mass Effect. Definitely. Just the universe, the story. Mass Effect is just overall better. Borderlands is good for gameplay, and that's about it. It's a good gameplay loop, and it could be addictive, or addicting, I guess I should say. But I definitely like Mass Effect way better. Thank you guys for the tips. Okay.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Yeah, obviously. What do we got going on here? Easy terminal to decrypt? Okay. I don't know how these settlers feel about me decrypting their terminals and reading all their private information. Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months worth of human rations are delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs are not clear, but it appears they have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. So that's a new side quest for the Amazon system later on. Nothing there. Hollis Blake.
Mistakes are getting better.
Calantha
I
Blake.
just have to stop thinking about the past.
The Geth just keep coming.
Hello, Offworlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
What's wrong?
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
You're gonna see a lot of people in the colony are gonna have similar issues, if I remember correctly. There's Fidan, so there's the leader. I don't want to talk to him yet. I think there's more stuff you can get in the colony. More items and stuff if you look around.
Oh, Commander.
Oh, never mind.
I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Uh-oh.
We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Tons more Geth. An autosave, that's useful. Alright, singularity time. That's why it's so good. Singularity is so effing good, man. Warp Mastery. There's more. Where they at? Higher up? I think they're higher up. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, that's no good. That is no good, man. Yo, that scared the shit out of me. They all dead? Dude, I almost died right there. Almost died. Fuck. I think we're okay. There's more to my left. But I don't think you can get to them. I think you have to go up the stairs. Yeah, this just goes back down another staircase, I think. Okay. That was close. That was almost death. Alright. Oh boy. Got him. Shot him right off the wall. Oh god, I almost died. They're floating. My barrier again. Good. Nice, leveled up. There's still more coming though. Nope. Oh, it's marksman. Warp. AI hacking. Still more coming. There's still like 3 more. What the hell are they? One more. Got him. Okay, phew. I have to be careful.
Now we can update Fidan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy amount of Geth here. I don't think there's any items here, though. Just double checking, but I don't think so. Oh, never mind. As soon as I said that, I found items. Radioactive rounds and hammerhead rounds. And then here, easy decryption. Okay. Ooh, Kroger heavy armor and medium armor for a human. I might be able to equip that. Let's take a look at that. I think I can equip medium armor. No? I thought I could. I guess not. Fuck. Who can? Can anyone equip medium armor? Oh, she's explorer armor. Nah, it's not as good, I don't feel. No. Well, I found better armor, but I don't have the ability to equip it yet. Son of a bitch. Well, let's save up. Cool. This is a Japanese Sonic t-shirt. I mean, it's Sonic in Japanese. I don't know if it's a Japanese t-shirt. I'm pretty sure this is American, well, sold in America. Probably not American made. It's probably made in like Taiwan or something. You know. God forbid that anything that we buy in America is actually made in America. Anyway. That's a whole other can of worms. Okay. So we got a lot of trolls in the chat today, guys. I would ask, please ignore them. Ignore the annoying trolls. I'll do my best to moderate. I know moderators will be in and out of the stream during the course of the day to try to help. I mean, not much we can do. Elevator to the Protean Skyway? I don't think we're supposed to go there yet. We gotta go back to the settlement for now. Here we are. Anything back here? And this takes us to the other side of the settlement. Yeah. Boy, this looks, I'm gonna be honest, this looks way different. This seriously looks completely different. Holy shit. The lighting alone looks dramatically different. Snowcrawl tipped $1.30, says Super Blind Man has 25,000 viewers because he's being featured on Twitch right now playing Last of Us 2 for the Accessibility Awareness Day. And he says, I'm happy for him. Do you think he'll step out of your shadow after kind of mentoring him for so many years? Dude, I want him to be incredibly successful. I want Super Blind Man to explode in popularity, and because the guy is amazing for what he does. He's blind, but he's an accessibility consultant for games. He tests out games to see if you know, he could play them. He was one of the major consultants for Last of Us 2 to make that game accessible for, you know, people with handicaps. So I wish him the best. I'm happy to hear he's getting that burst right now because so many people are watching that event. That's awesome, man. Really cool. Alrighty, thank you, Snow Carl. Very nice. Alright. And by the way, if you're interested in someone who's blind playing video games and you want to see them test games for accessibility and the like, I definitely recommend you check out Super Blind Man on Twitch. He's a good guy, too. Alright.
This work must be completed.
I don't think you can do anything with that yet. I think once you unlock the main quest here, then you can do all the side quests. Okay, let's go back and talk to Phi Dan. Habu Gaming says the quality is very smooth. Very nice, thank you. I'm glad to know that. I'm happy to hear that.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Let's talk about everything here.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
So here we go. If I talk to these people, these are all different side quests you can do to help the colony.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
It's just like everything is fucked up with this colony. Like every possible thing. Water, food, and power. All three things that are essential for them to live. Like, Jesus, they're fucked up.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Yet another side mission.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
Nah.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
I'll just help them. So we have to talk to everyone in town to get all the missions unlocked. And then we can do some things are just like little menial tasks, while others are more elaborate, like combat related.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
So we have to kill the Varen.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
So we have to find this Alpha Varen and kill him.
So long.
Hey, once you kill the Alpha Varen, then I think they can get food.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Yep.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member.
The last crew member alive. Damn.
The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there. This work must be completed.
I think later on you need to use those controls, but you don't use them now. Use them later for something, if I remember correctly. Oh, let's see here. Baby Vaso to me another $1.30 said, why the name Jasper? Is he a nuisance? That's why you don't let him in during gameplay. We didn't name him. We rescued him from a shelter, and he already had the name Jasper, so we just kept it, because, you know, that's his name. We're not going to change his name. As for why don't I keep him in here during gameplay, it's not that he's a nuisance. It's that when I stream and I talk, you hear me talking, you know, it's a little loud. I do it on purpose so that I enunciate so you can hear me on the stream or whatever. So I'm speaking a little bit loudly. I'm, you know, enunciating for the stream. If I leave my door open, my voice echoes throughout my entire house. Now, when I'm in the office here, I have soundproofing foam behind me on the walls. It reduces the echo, and as long as I'm within a reasonable range to the mic, you don't hear too much. A little bit of an echo, but you don't hear too much. If that door's open, it sounds, I'm not kidding, it sounds like I'm standing next to you talking to you, no matter where you are in the house. My wife tells me she was downstairs in the bathroom, and she thought I was outside the bathroom door when I was streaming with my door open. So, if I stream with my door open, it's incredibly disturbing to my wife. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want her to be able to relax, rest, do whatever she's doing in the house and not hear me yelling when I'm doing commentary on the streams. Now, you might say, well, then why not close the door? If I have Jasper in here and I close that door, he'll go nuts. He's the kind of cat, he wants to free roam and go wherever he wants. If he feels confined in an area, he gets stir crazy. He'll start pawing the door. He'll start doing anything he can to get my attention, to get me to open the door. So that's why I'm not going to do that. So on nights, when my wife was working nights, which she doesn't anymore, but when she worked nights, I could leave the door open because there was, you know, she wasn't home, and therefore Jasper will come in and out, in and out. But to leave him in here locked in the room with me, it's not going to work. It's going to be too disturbing for him. He doesn't like that. So that's why I don't have him in here.
Nice work with
Whoa!
this death.
Did you see that?
Showed up.
That didn't look right.
I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
So I need power cells?
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
So we're going to be looking for power cells during these missions.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
What about the water situation?
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
Do it yourself.
I have to go.
Okay. So I think...
Not the best shot, but
I'll do what I can.
I think we now have missions. Let's take a look. Yeah, water restoration, power cells, and Varen meat. See that? So there's tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope. Ruins of Zoo's Hope. And an Alpha Varen. And then Geth in the tunnel. So I have 4 different side missions to do here for Zoo's Hope. Now, how do I get to them? It's a good question. I guess it's going to be over here. Yeah. Stairs down to the tunnel. So there's one right there. We should actually go do that. We should go do that tunnel mission. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Someone just said, imagine hearing DSP all throughout your house. Imagine that. Imagine if my voice was booming through your house and you could never stop it. Just a disembodied DSP voice. You'd probably, like, you'd lose your mind. You'd jump out your window, right? Okay, so hold on. Map. Okay, we have to go up and then this way. Yeah, okay. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go up the stairs first. Just got to follow the map. So that's the elevator, but we're not going to go there. We're going to go further down into the tunnels to try to take out the Geth down there. Yes, here we are. Cool. Which MF is my favorite? What's MF? I don't know what that means. Timbo Slice, Timmy $1.30 says rumors Knuckles joins forces to team with Robotnik to fight Sonic and Tails. It would be a legit good story going back to old retro Sonic days. He's talking about the Sonic 2 movie plot. And the reason people know this is because there's a movie description, I guess, somewhere, because I guess they filed for some kind of a I don't know if it's a patent or a trademark or something. They filed for something somewhere for Sonic 2. And so a plot synopsis went out there and it basically said that Dr. Robotnik recruits Knuckles to fight Sonic and try to get the Chaos Emeralds, which is exactly the plot of Sonic 3. You ever played Sonic 3? That's exactly the plot of it. Of course, during the course of Sonic 3, Knuckles realizes that Robotnik is lying to him and messing with him, and then he turns on him by the end. Which, by the way, has already been spoiled is going to happen in the movie. Oh, shit. Jesus, this thing's fast. The Geth Trooper over here. Punch. Punch. Alright, let's continue down. So anyway, Gunner Glasses time, and yes, that is the actual plot of Sonic 3 seems to be the plot of the Sonic 2 movie, which is kind of cool. If they're going to be actually in line with the canon story of the games, it'd be pretty neat. I guess we'll see. Oh, I remember this part. It looks very different because the graphics are so different in this version, but I remember this part. I used to snipe. I used to try to snipe the enemies. Yeah. Okay, now hold on. Before I go in there, is there a room? I think some of the optional missions are here. You have to find some of the items for the optional missions in these areas. My glasses look like Garrus's visor, said somebody. That's right. And I'm going to snipe just like Garrus. Rocket. Oh, God, that rocket rocked me. There's the water valve.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others as well.
So there's more than one. You have to do multiple water valves, but this is how you solve the water problem. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. The game looks so dated because it is. This game is what, 12 years old, 11 years old? Keep in mind, at the time the game came out, it was like groundbreaking.
Has not yet activated. I do not believe we are finished yet. We should look for another valve.
Yeah, there's gonna be another water valve somewhere. Oh shit! I didn't know that opened. Uh-oh. Varen! They're basically like alien dogs. There's the alpha. Where'd he go? Oh god, what am I up here for? I killed it! I killed it when it was just about to hit me. The Varen falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, a pack leader of these feral scavengers. Alright. Alright, look at all this that I just got. Sludge canister. Cool. And the old disabled vehicle was more willing to part with a still functioning power cell than one would expect. So I'm getting a lot of these side missions saved. I solved. I killed the Varen. Right? I got the power cell. I'm working on the water right now. We have to keep going. We have to clear out all the Geth from down here. So that was good. I think right now I'm using armor plating 3, 9% damage protection. Oh, look at this. Extra shield recovery and extra hardening. I want that. That's better. Yeah. Ooh, toxic bonus. Let's do toxic damage. I like that. Okay. Everyone knows I love toxic things, right? These are good. I want those. Okay. Let's just put better attachments on everyone's stuff. She's got anti-personnel 2. So instead, give her anti-personnel 3. And weapon stability bonus. Let's do combat sensor. And then for her, currently she has hammerhead rounds, so it's bonus weapons force. And then let's do max accuracy. There you go. And then let's save. Actually, hold on. I wasn't done. Equipment. Because their armor, I think I got things for their armor now. Yeah, see? Bonus damage protection. Give her that. She currently has bonus damage protection. Okay, so we're all good in that. Now let's save. Save up. Alright. Timble sliced with another $1.30 and said, I got here for the day. I've just got here for the day. I'm sure you already talked about Microsoft and Bethesda doing a joint press conference for E3. No, I didn't, because I pretty much, I figure everyone knew that already. Like, they're the same company now. You know, Microsoft and Bethesda are the same company. Why wouldn't they be doing joint press conferences moving forward, right? Oh, yes. Gabby just did a super chat saying, 6 days left for Twitch to leave an apology. I can't imagine the chaos at their legal department. Actually, no, it's less than that. I only gave them till the 25th. They only have till the end of the 25th to apologize. And if they don't, let me tell you guys, all hell's gonna break loose. Alright? Just understand that. Yeah, right. Oh, shit! Oh, no, I'm about to die. Yeah, die. I gotta get out of here. Shit. Let's heal. I have like 0 health now. Oh, he's dead. Let's chill. Chill till the barrier comes back. There we go. The barrier goes down so fast, it's insane. Where's this stupid thing? Oh my god. Where the fuck is it? That was it. It was an assault drone sitting up there. Oh no! I'm dead. I'm so dead. I gotta heal, I guess. Told ya. Everything does insane damage in this mode. When you do veteran and insanity, everything does insane damage. You're just like you die constantly in this mode. So you gotta be like always hanging back and trying to snipe. Alright, we'll try this again. Shout out to Mr. Jackson 2002, tipped me $5, said I completely got the max headroom reference. Max headroom. The glitches in this game remind me of Max Headroom, although a lot of people won't remember Max Headroom. Thank you for the tip. And Lunaba tipped me $3, said, let DSPGaming know Mass Effect 1 is your favorite in the trilogy. It is. It absolutely is my favorite in the trilogy. I feel like 2 overall is the best game, but I feel that the first one will always be my favorite because it was the one that got me into the trilogy so much and sci-fi games in general, and it was a time when I was trying to get back into console games after over a decade being basically away from console games to play competitive Street Fighter. Okay. And that's what I should have done to begin with. I told you guys, freaking Singularity is so good, it destroys everything in this game. So you absolutely should, at every moment you can, you should be using Singularity. Got it. Damn, it almost killed me. Jesus, man. Let's wait for our shields to come back. Okay. It's a Krogan warrior. Oh no, that's a lot of Krogan warriors. I don't like that. Heads up, motherfucker. Got him. And that is why you need Max Singularity. Max Singularity destroys everything. It's so fucking good. So the moment you get Liara, you gotta get Singularity leveled up, man. Alright, look what we got. Upgrade kit. A Technician's kit. Ooh, exoskeleton and rail extension. And transmitter tower. Nice. So much for the Geth transmissions. We took that shit out. By the way, I leveled up, which I didn't even realize until right now. There you go. Let's put some points in. If I put 4 in right now, I could get maximized gun, yeah. Oh god, look at that. Fucking do it. Maximized pistol. So now pistol is like insanely powerful for me. Sir Stoney says, shout out to the Tali appreciation stream. I'm telling you, the best party is a versatile one. You got Liara with your biotics. She's gonna make everything float. You got Tali who can nerf or hack all Geth tech stuff. So having that versatile party makes you so much better than going in with only one type. Like, having all those different, you know, types is so good. Alright, let's save. Oh, fuck. fuck? Okay, there's one guy left. He's back there, hanging back. There's a water valve. Okay, we finished the mission.
There, that did it. The system is active.
Melted. Damn, he disappeared. Yo, I vaporized his body. I vaporized his body with the rounds. That was actually cool, dude. Okay. Oh, you're right. Someone said, look at the leaderboard. Look what I did. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. So, we did the water mission. We did the battery mission. And we did food with the Varen. So, we've basically done every side mission now down here. But what we have to do is see if there's anything else left to do before we leave. I think there is one more thing, if I remember correctly. There's nothing over here. That's blocked. Yeah, that's a wall. Oh, look!
You don't want to go down there.
What's back there?
I could tell you everything. How would you like that? No!
Okay.
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Trying to get to the...
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Damn. I love vaporizing these dudes.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Okay, then. He's nuts. So we gotta talk to Faidan about him and say, what the fuck is he talking about? So this is all dead end for now. I think later on, you actually find out what's going on here, but you can't do it right now. Right now, you're just all these side missions. I think, if I remember correctly. Alright. Alright, so now, we can go back and trade all these in. Baby Vaso, thank you for the $3 tip. Thank you for that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard as the latest tip. Okay. Very good. Thank you guys for the support so far today. Appreciate that. All right.